Then the Lord came. Before he was calling. Then the Lord came and stood and called as at other times. You see the fourth calling. The fourth calling of the Lord. That's why we always talk about be patient to wait and discern. You have to find out, is it God calling? And Samuel said, speak, for your servant is listening. The word of the mouth, his mouth, he spoke. He spoke. The Lord said to Samuel, behold, I am about to do a thing in Israel, at which both ears of everyone who hears it will tingle. Whenever the Lord is going to do something, he always warn or speak. He will tell why. So that if you like and you want, you can change. If it's a bad thing, if it's a good thing, you can prepare yourself for the abundance that will be coming your way. He announced, he said to him. 12. In that day, I will carry out against Eli all that I have spoken concerning his house from the beginning to the end. For I have told him that I am about to judge his house forever for the iniquity which he knew, because his sons brought a curse on themselves, and he did not rebuke them. Did you hear what the Lord said to Samuel? He had already warned Eli, but he ignored the warning of the Lord. He is now announcing it to Samuel. God always warned. He warned Eli, the high priest of Israel. He didn't do anything. He did not change. He told them about what their sons were doing. What was their sons doing? So many things. They're not following the word of the Lord. All the sacrifices that are brought before the Lord, and they will go there even before it's offered, and they'll take the best part of it and eat for themselves, and they leave the remnants for God. And Eli was being told, he ignored it, didn't do anything about it. He was told about their waywardness. In the world today, men of God don't talk about waywardness. And in fact, all kinds of abominations they promote and allow, because they want to make their members feel good. They want them and their members to keep pouring in the money. They praise them. Oh, you are beautiful, you are wonderful. Look at how sexy you are in the house of the Lord. Or in private. They praise them and they come and they engage in all manners of sin. They will turn their eyes like they did not see. Even though they know the judgment will begin in the house of the Lord. Here, when it was said in the New Testament. It wasn't new. Here you see in the Old Testament, the judgment is beginning. God himself saying that he's going to judge the house of Eli. And people are quick to say, don't judge. Even Paul in his letters to the Corinthians in chapter 5, 1 Corinthians 5, even told them, outside I will not judge, but here and inside I will judge. Because that's the judgment. When people say you shouldn't judge, people that hate my ministry, and they say you are not God to judge somebody else or to talk about how the people are wayward or how sinful and they are and what they're doing wrong. Because they lack understanding. Now the question you will ask yourself is this. Is this the same God of Eli, the God of Samuel, that have called them into his service, that is judging the house of the Lord, the house of Eli? If his God is the same as Christ, then does that mean in the New Testament there is no longer judgment upon the men of God? Did Christ not judge the men of God in Matthew chapter 23? Even if they say, oh, that's in the Old Testament, did Christ not judge men of God in Matthew chapter 23? Go read and find out. The 7 woes of Christ. Who was that given to and who was it for? The warning. Oh, you cannot say anything about the man of God. You cannot judge them. There is no judgment. The judgment for them is God. You, as an ordinary man or member, you don't have any power and the authority to judge such a man of God. God judges them. You preach to them. Like I ask you and urge you to speak to me. If I go astray anytime, and if you don't speak to me about where I have gone astray, then I will judge you for allowing me to go astray at all before finding myself. Because I have the authority to judge you. You don't have authority to judge me.